Hi, this is Adam with Semantic Mastery. Wanted to tell you a little bit about IFTTT and how you can use it with WordPress. Real quick, this is just the front page of IFTTT. If you're not familiar with it, it's just IFTTT.com. You can head over there, sign up. It's a free account. Just go through, confirm your account, and you're good to go. So, we've got this up, but this is what it looks like once you're inside. So this is my account. I've logged in. I've got some recipes set up here that you can see going different places. What I want to show you with this is what you do with WordPress. So it's real easy. Up at the top, might be off the screen, but you have recipes and channels. So if you click on channels, it will load this up, and then all you do is scroll through to what you want. In this case, is we're obviously talking about WordPress, but there's a lot of different channels you can see here. So scroll down, and you have WordPress. Okay, in this case, I already have my WordPress.com account hooked up. But if not, you would just click on Activate, and you give it your blog URL. And this can be WordPress.com or a self-hosted WordPress account. And then your username and password, and you're good to go. So once you have that, you can go back over to recipes and either create a recipe or do whatever you need to do. So in this case, let's say we wanted to create a recipe. Okay, so with all creation of recipes, you have an if this, then that, which is where IFTTT comes from. But let's say if this, so let's say you wanted to do something like syndicate out your own RSS feed. Well, we would just click on feed, new feed item, and I'm just gonna make something up here. So for this example, let's say we take the Semantic Mastery feed page. Alright, when you create the trigger, and in this case with the RSS feed, it'll automatically check to make sure the feed is valid. Okay, so it goes through, and then you say that this is what I want the action to do. And again, you have many to choose from, but let's say with WordPress, we want to create a post. It's exactly what it sounds like, or create a photo post. Okay, generally you're going to want to choose create a post. And then this is where you can customize this a little bit. You probably want your title to remain your title. And your body, though, you probably want to take this out. You don't necessarily want to have a backlink to IFTTT. And then you can customize your body. So entry content is exactly what it sounds like. It's the content from an RSS feed or a blog post. And then here there's a break and then giving an attribution link back. So it depends how you have it set up. You may already have your RSS feed set up to give an attribution link, like if you're using something like Yoast on your WordPress install, so you may or may not need that. You can also select over here on the little jar there, you can pick other ingredients to add if you want to have entry image URL or publish date, things like that. So you can customize that how you want, and you can rearrange this. You can also set categories and then tags. Okay, in general, you take the IFTTT out and then give it a tag of a feed title. But again, you can click here and add some other options. Alright, and for me, I'm not going to create this action, just given that it's an example, but all you do is create action. It would give you a quick summary, and you click OK, and then that is live. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Now we're back at the main page, and we're going to say, let's create a recipe again. So there's another way to do this. Now we can think about, well, let's make WordPress the trigger. So if this, let's go down and find WordPress. Then that, now we can do something. So choose a trigger. Do you want to have, but this now is how you want it to trigger. Do you want any new post? So that means that this recipe you create is going to happen every time you publish a new post. Or you could do new post with a certain tag or category. So this gives you a little bit more ability to drill down or to specify exactly what you want. But for this, I'm just going to say any new post. Okay, no fields to complete. It's just going to look at the feed, and anytime anything is published, it will trigger. And then we choose what we want to have happen. Okay, once again, we could do a lot of things. And this is handy. You could even use this for things like backing up your posts. You could say, okay, I want to send it to Evernote or maybe Google Drive. You could use this to syndicate out again and say, okay, well, anything that goes on my WordPress blog, I want it to go to my Facebook page and maybe Tumblr, or send a link out to Twitter, something like that. So handy again, and it's the same steps. Generally you just have a few different options depending on what you choose. For example, Twitter is obviously going to be a very short description and a link, as opposed to the WordPress where I showed you can configure content and attribution links and things like that. So if you'd like to learn more about using IFTTT, please head over to iftttseo.com/PDF. You can pick up a free PDF with some recipes and some more information about how to apply this. And if you're also interested in learning more about using this in your business, you can go to iftttseo.com/masterclass, and the links will be down below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and we'll get back to you. Thank you.